So this is going to be my question and answers video that I asked you guys to ask me questions on about a week or so ago. So this is going to be me answering some of your questions. I might not be answering all of them depending on how long I have to make this video. Caden's taking a nap in there and Dana's not home, so that's why I am making this video right now. Chloe, and she asks, you should do a budget video plus what's your favorite store to go shopping in. I don't know what my favorite store is. Pretty much like every single store. I love to shop. Beauty by Jen asks, are you still in school? And yes, I'm still in school. I am graduating in June, so that's awesome. I go Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays for 2 hours in the morning. I went today. Chloe asks, are you planning on baby number 2? And no, we are not. I would love to have another baby, but it's just kind of not the right time. Chloe asks, how old are you and how do you like your new apartment? I will be 19 in a month. Less than a month. My apartment, it's nice. There's just some problems that I wish I didn't have, such as like ants everywhere and kind of want a couch and stuff, but other than that, I mean, it's great. I like it. Brenda asks, do you have a cat? And yes, we have a cat. And she also asked, if yes, why did you decide to get one? And I really didn't decide to get one. Dan was volunteering at a animal shelter, and one day when he was there, he called me and said, I'm bringing home a cat. And I wasn't very happy about that, still not very happy about that. The cat has destroyed multiple things of mine that I'm very upset about. I didn't decide to get a cat, kind of just showed up at my door. Catherine asks, will you be entering your son in preschool? And I honestly don't know. If I can find a good preschool, I will enter him in it, but I'm not sure if there are any good ones around, so I'm not sure. I'll have to have a car before I enter him in preschool, so when he's the age to be entered into preschool, if I have a car and can drive him to another town that probably has a better preschool, then maybe. Cola Marie asks, have you started potty training yet? We bought a potty. It's actually over there. I bought it maybe a month and a half ago. I'm not sure, but Caden's not very interested in it at all. He sits on it when I ask him to, but he's not ready. So we aren't really starting yet. We just kind of introduced it. It's sitting on the floor outside his bedroom. It's basically just, we're not ready yet. Do you have a budget plan? And not really. I just try not to spend money on stuff that we don't really need. How long do you think you will live in your first apartment? I honestly think that we're only going to live here until our lease is up because we really want something bigger. But if we can't afford it, who knows, maybe we will stay here, but probably going to look for another place. How old is Caden and what foods does he like if he's eating solids? He's been eating solids since he was like, before he was even 1. So he basically likes cheese and fruit and pasta. Does not like vegetables. If I give him pizza, he'll take off all the stuff and just eat the bread. Yeah, he's kind of a picky eater, but not at the same time. I mean, it just really depends on what he's feeling that day. He can be very picky though. And Caden is 21 months old? 22 months old. I was thinking 21, but it might be 22. I think he's 21 months old. 3K17 Love asks, how long have you and Daniel been together? And just a couple of days ago, it was our anniversary, and we've been together for 4 years way too long. This is actually a very good question. It's when will you wean Caden off the pacifier? And really, I really didn't want him to use the pacifier. Well, we call it a soother. I didn't want Caden to use a soother after his first birthday. And that didn't really work out very well because he just needed it. He's not ready, and I mean, it'd be nice having him not need the soother. So I mean, like, he's getting less and less needing of it. So hopefully he'll wean himself off, but I really don't want him to use it past the age of 2. But who knows if that's gonna happen or not. It's just I really don't want like a 4-year-old walking around with a soother because that just looks really stupid. What will Caden's next birthday party be? And I honestly have no idea. If you guys have any like awesome birthday party ideas, leave them down below. Abby asks, have you rented your apartment? Yes, we're renting it. What struggles do you face being a teen mom? Do you ever wish you could be a normal teen for a week? And honestly, I don't feel like a teen mom. I've mentioned this many times before. I don't feel like a teen mom. Like I'm just a mom. I mean, like, my age doesn't like affect anything. I guess the struggles would just be not having a car and like not being like I don't know, I wasn't ready to have a kid, so I mean, I don't have a car, I don't have my license. I lived with my parents for the first 18 months of Caden's life. Like, stuff like that, those would be the struggles. I'm finally like getting on track. I've moved out on my own, paying for all my own stuff. So, I don't know, that's just how it's been. I honestly don't wish I could be a normal teen for a week. I mean, partying and all that stuff that the people my age are doing is not really something that I'm interested in. I don't want to drink, I don't want to do drugs, I don't want to do any of that stuff. I love being at home with my son and just doing stuff that I enjoy doing. And that's just how I feel. Like, I don't want to do that stuff. It's not something that I wish I could do. Do you vlog when Daniel is at home? And no, I don't, because it's awkward. I honestly don't know how I'm supposed to do this. Like, he'll be in the bedroom sleeping and I can't even film out here. The apartment's too small. Like, if he woke up, he would have he'll hear me vlogging and it'll just be extremely weird. And even when he's awake, like, it's just so weird. Like, I can't just pick up the camera and start talking to the camera and have him over there looking at me like, what are you doing? I don't know, it's just really weird. I honestly, that's why I'm filming right now, because he's not home. And it's just easier, and I can say stupid things and edit it out and no one will have to know but me. What are the pros and cons of moving out? The pros is I am not out in the middle of nowhere. I live in a city with places I can walk to. So if I need something, I can go get it myself. I don't have to depend on my mom driving me somewhere. So that's a pro. A con would be being lonely. I mean, I don't get to see my mom as much as I used to. I'm bored a lot because we don't really have anything to do. My favorite TV shows are Lost. We've been watching Lost lately and we're almost done. I think we have like 5 episodes left and the series is over. I really like that show, and I like Pretty Little Liars, and I'm really behind on it, so don't spoil anything. Don't spoil anything. And I'm really behind on Once Upon a Time, but I really like that show. There's like honestly so many shows that I really, really like. What do you think you would be doing if you didn't have a baby at this moment? I honestly don't know. I honestly don't know. What's one thing you would do differently in the future if you had another kid, and why? Something I would do different with that kid. I would try not to give him or her a soother unless they actually need it. I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I might try baby-led weaning. Reborn Beauty asks, you should ask Daniel to do a challenge video, 1 a week. with you. I asked Dan to do so many videos with me and he honestly won't be in them. He refuses. He says no. He thinks it's weird. He is very nervous. I don't even know. He just does not want you guys to see him. That's all the questions that I'm going to be answering right now. So if you guys have any more questions, or if I didn't answer yours, I'm sorry. Just re-ask it on this video if you still want to know, and ask more if you have more questions, and I'll make another question or another answer video later on. I'm not sure. Probably won't do these that often, maybe once a month. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye! Oh no. So if you guys have any more questions, go ahead and ask them. If you guys have any tips on how to get your boyfriend to be in videos with you, let me know, because hold him at gunpoint and be like, you're doing this. It's not gonna work.